been setting the agenda for more than 2 decades, and with 3,000 expected at SuperReturn International 2020, this year's record-breaking event promised to fuel more conversations, inspire more ideas, and facilitate more networking than ever before. Head of Bloomberg Economics, Stephanie Flanders, opened the event with her worldview, reminding the audience that this asset class are better placed than most in the investment industry when it comes to weathering financial and geopolitical storms.
I think that private equity actually has an opportunity that maybe other parts, the more mainstream traditional parts of the investment industry don't have, to look through some of these concerns about the cycle and see some of those long-term trends, because they're still there.
Prominent business leaders from across the globe gathered in Berlin, examining the greatest challenges in the hunt for alpha, the benefits of long-termism, and exploring where best to deploy the wealth of dry powder.
I do think in certain regions or in certain asset classes or in certain sectors, there is value to be had. Maybe in Japan, maybe in certain energy markets that are going through transition. But by and large, I think the game right now to drive returns is much more driven by growth. Those platforms that are set up globally with strong industry sectors that have an ability to find great management teams and partner well with them, they're going to be the winners.
So to me, I don't think it makes sense, because the world of the exit is sort of constantly changing and our horizon is a long one. I don't think it makes sense to plan for anything particular, but ultimately investors have to believe that you're not just sort of dropping something on the doorstep that had a great 5 years. You have to be thinking about the next 5 years and really the 5 years after that. You have to build something with that kind of prospect and pipeline.
When it comes to mitigating for a fast-evolving global dynamic, Bridgewater co-CEO Eileen Murray, who's led significant transformation in several companies, was quick to stress the importance of embracing change.
Renovation, transformation, evolution, whatever you want to say, is critically important. And in order to do that, I think you have to have an environment that embraces creativity and innovation and change. And that takes me back to D&I and inclusion. What I think we've all learned over the last 20 years is diversity of thought is critically important to change.
An approach and attitude that many believe are key to competitive edge.
We're in the business of making investment decisions. There's a lot of judgments in these investment decisions, and we truly believe that you can only do that if you have diverse ideas, people from diverse backgrounds who bring the diversity of ideas.
So plenty of conversations started on a formidable day one. SuperReturn International providing this industry with the perfect forum once again.